200 billion pages are still faxed every year, even though the technology has surpassed it. In fact, many offices don't even have a fax machine anymore, but that hasn't stopped some businesses from continuing to require a fax instead of a scanned document.
You know, the reality is faxes introduce more risks than companies actually realize. There's no audit trail. It can end up in the wrong hands. And so most companies are now progressively figuring out there's a better way to conduct business. Electronic signatures and transactions are more secure, more stable, more convenient, offer all kinds of advantages. And so they're beginning to move that direction, but it's taken some time to educate everybody about it.
Some firms still require documents to be faxed for security purposes, but the machines themselves aren't secure.
You know, that's a big issue because the other issue is if you ever do go to court, it's hard to prove who signed a fax. Whereas if you use electronic signatures, we've got an audit trail of what account it came from, whose password was put in, what IP address they were on. And many people want to sign off a mobile device like their iPad or their tablet. And when they do so, we've got their GPS coordinates as well.
But the fax machine, even with its problems, remains a big draw at FedEx stores. FedEx has more than 3,600 fax machines in their stores, and the company said it continues to see strong interest in faxing services from its customers.
Well, you know, there's just a history and precedent of companies using old line technologies, and it takes a while for disruptions like electronic signature to take hold in all areas. But I can tell you, it's taken off. When I joined this company just 2 years ago, we had about 4 million users in our network. We're at 25 million users already. So it's happening very, very quickly, and 99 of the Fortune 100 have already used electronic signature in some form or fashion already.
Even the IRS and brokerage firm Charles Schwab are starting to change.
Schwab was one of the companies that for quite some time was still pushing faxes, but what happened is a lot of their customers and the agents they work with all realized this was really slowing down their business. And so we worked with them to come up with a better process for using electronic signatures and electronic processes for conducting financial service transactions. It's going to save them time, a lot of money, offer new convenience, and really delight their customers. And that's what got them on board, is when we could show them the actual benefits they could offer their customers.
DocuSign just raised $60 million in venture capital money and has partners like Apple and Salesforce.com. The fax machine may still be chugging away on dial-up, but it could be on life support.